All right, kind of got a special video for you today. As you may or may not know, been keeping my eye out for a 1911. Haven't really found one that just jumped out at me and said, well, they all say buy me, but never really just felt comfortable with something. And being this was going to be my first 1911, I wasn't really 100% sure on kind of which road to go down. Do you go Rock Island Armory for your first one, or Smith & Wesson E-Series, which I think are absolutely gorgeous, just truly amazing guns. They're just beautiful. Or Les Brown, Ed Bear. Yeah, that's way out of my league. I cannot afford a $3,000 gun. So, got to talking to a friend of mine. He said, "Hey, I know you're in the market for one. I've got one I'm willing to sell you." And I said, "Great, what is it?" And he said, "Well, it's a Sig Sauer 1911 C3 two-tone, .45." And he was right. Sure is. Sig Sauer 1911 two-tone, and it is the C3 model. One thing you're going to notice right off the bat is that this one has a laser. And I have never really looked at guns that had, I've seen them and I've picked them up and played with them, but I've never been interested in purchasing a 1911 or any gun for that matter that actually had a laser in it. Just never appealed to me. It was kind of pointless. I just never saw the point of having one. And this one already has it built in. So this is the Crimson Trace option that is built into the grips, and it is it's an ambidextrous system, and your button is right here, and obviously it's on both sides. See the laser firing there, and then down here is the on-off button. So up is on, down is off. And then what you have is your grips actually wrap around the front. And it's kind of all one continuous piece here, but it is the Crimson Trace system, and these grips do not really offer much in the way of gripping. And I really like the front and rear backstrap having this real aggressive, stippling or whatever they call that. However, you can't use the front because of the grip, so that's okay. The gun is absolutely gorgeous. This is more of a commander style. 4.7-inch barrel. You don't get the full. I think overall it's like 7.5 inches long. I'm not gonna throw a bunch of specs at you because that gets boring. But it's big enough. It's big enough to be a 1911, if that makes any sense. But it's not so big that you can't carry it. I don't know if it makes any sense, but. I just think it's gorgeous. It's an absolutely beautiful gun. Basic 3-dot sight system. No scratches on it whatsoever. He takes really good care of all his guns and his cars and everything else. But this thing is just gorgeous. Consider it used, but really, in my opinion, it's new. It's only got 25 rounds through it. A little ballast all leaking out of the seams there, but as with any SIG, the tolerances are very, very tight. There's no slop, no wobble. What you hear, if anything, is me messing with the grip safety here, but it's solid as a brick. You just can't move anything on it. And so some real quick deals about it. Solid trigger, skeletonized hammer. Got yourself a beaver tail there, grip safety, and obviously the Crimson Trace. And it just feels like that slide is running on glass. It is so smooth. And the trigger is truly amazing. I think it might be a 3.5 pound trigger, maybe. but it's just a gorgeous gun. And so what all came with it is the case, obviously. It came with 2 standard 1911 mags. And then he also threw in 2 Wilson Combat magazines. So I think just a beautiful gun. Excited to have it for my first 1911. And even have a holster for it too. He threw in a brand new leather Galco holster outside the waistband. But same thing, it's mint condition. And here's how the gun looks inside the holster. A little shot of that deal. Not really familiar with these holsters, but my understanding is when you put the belt on, and the belt's going to add, more tension to it, keep the gun a little bit more solidly in place inside the holster. Right now, it's loosely just kind of fitting in there. And that's pretty much it. So that is the 1911 Sig Sauer C3, which, from my understanding, was on their website the other day. This is actually in their discontinued section. So, not sure what that'll do to the value, but they're obviously no longer making it. And maybe it just wasn't a real popular seller, I don't know. But I think the two-tone deal, they're what Sig calls is their natural stainless. The natural stainless with the black anodized frame, and then you throw in the laser grips on top of it. Helps if you turn them on. I think it's just a wonderful combination. This gun is just a gorgeous gun. And if I told you the price, you'd probably get sick, because I got a good deal on it. And hey, we can get a great deal from a great friend. What else is there? So that's my Sig Sauer 1911 video. We'll get a video shooting it if we can ever get the rain to stop. We'll go out and shoot it. And you guys have any questions, let me know. Like I said, it's my first 1911. Hopefully I didn't do too bad. I don't think I did real bad with a Sig here, but you guys let me know what you think. Again, appreciate you watching.